When you hear the name Beretta, you're probably thinking firearms, but Beretta has a pretty neat clothing line as well. Today we're going to talk about the pants, going to tell you a little bit about the features in those pants and give you my thoughts. So let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here on CloverTac, we talk about all things firearm related, sometimes outdoors. So if you're into that sort of thing, jump down and smash that subscribe button below. While you're down there, go ahead and click that notification bell as well so you can stay up to date on all the new content. I did have a problem with my pants from our good friends over at Beretta. Stick around to the end of the video. I'll tell you a little bit more about that problem, how I solved it, and how you might be able to avoid the problem altogether. Now, my first impression on these pants was that they did indeed check the boxes for quality, comfort, and style. They're super lightweight, they're breathable, and a lot of that plays into what they're made out of, which is 92% nylon with 8% elastane. And the elastane, no doubt, is why these pants are stretchy feeling and really comfortable. Now, down at the cuff of the leg, you're going to find an adjustment by way of some snaps. And what that adjustment is going to do is going to tighten up on the cuff of the leg. And if you flip that cuff inside out just a little bit, you're going to notice a little hook there. And that hook is designed to secure the leg of your pants to your boots by way of the laces. Now, moving up the leg of the pants, talked earlier about how these are comfortable. Part of that is the lightweight design, how they're breathable. But if you need even more airflow, well, Beretta, it's got you covered with these pants. There's two zippers on either side of the legs, more toward the back of the leg. And if you unzip those, well, that's going to open up an area with a more breathable fabric, let a little more air into those pants. Now, with pockets, you've got two normal front pockets. You've got two front cargo pockets and one rear pocket. Now, all of these pockets are zippered, and the zippers also have a little pull string on them, which I rather enjoy. But pro tip about that, make sure that if you run these pants through a washing machine that you double check those pull tabs, because they can come off in the wash. Now, if I'm being honest, I do kind of wish that there was a little more space, a little more room in those front regular pockets as well as the front cargo pockets. Now, let's talk a little bit about that rear pocket. It also is zippered, and I know a lot of people like zippered pockets, especially on their outdoor pants or their work pants. I do not. And the reason I don't is because it can snag on stuff. The fabric on the seats in your vehicle potentially rip those. I was actually shooting pool at the bowling alley the other night, leaned up against the table, and the zipper on the back of my Beretta pants caught a little area on the pool table. And of course, when I went to step away, I thought I was going to rip my pants off. And of course, there's not really any point in having Beretta pants if you can't show off the Beretta branding. And they've done a good job on that. On the front, next to one cargo pocket, you have the Beretta name there. And then on the rear belt loop, you've actually got a rubberized type Beretta logo as well. And in addition to that rearmost belt loop, you've got 5 belt loops total. And on the inside of the waistband, you've also got some buttons, both front and rear. I'm assuming those are for suspenders. Now, the waistband on these pants contains some super stretchy elastic, and that no doubt lends itself to not only the good fit of these pants, but the comfort as well. Now, the Beretta pants do have a zipper fly with a snap. Pretty common for pants, I think we'd all agree. But they also have a little hook and clasp as well. And I think in addition to the elastic and with the stretchy nature of the materials in these pants, that design just lends itself to even more comfort. Now, let's talk about the problem that I had with these pants. And first of all, right off the bat, it's my fault. I don't think it has anything to do with the quality of the product or a design flaw from Beretta or anything like that. But fairly quickly, I started getting the little, what are they called, peelings, the little fuzzies on these pants in certain areas. Now, in order to avoid these little fuzzies as much as possible, I'm going to tell you right now, turn them inside out when you wash them, and then turn them right side out again and hang them up to dry. Do not tumble dry these pants. Now, if you do find yourself having fuzzies on your Beretta pants or really any other clothing, pro tip is to go pick up a fabric shaver, sort of like this one. They can be had for about 10 bucks. They're battery operated. Throw some batteries in that dude, run it over the fabric in a little circular motion. It'll remove all those fuzzies and you'll be good to go. Now, obviously, the biggest thing being affected by those little fuzzies is the look of your clothing, but for a very small investment, you can keep any of your clothing that might develop fuzzies looking brand new. So that's going to do it for this one, crew. If you're looking for more videos on Beretta gear, Beretta clothing, well, check these links out right over here. As for this one, well, we're done. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.